other than that, I mean, getting the tools sorted would be amazing. I'm not sure how we can do that until we actually have. Yeah, that gets tricky actually. Because, sure, I can save up a bunch, but when we're almost 300 tools behind, it's. I'm nervous about it. Well, I don't know. We might have to do something because getting the tool sorted would help with a lot of stuff. But the other thing that would help is getting school in. So, yeah. I think, honestly, though, the best way to get the tools done is have a trader trade for like 200 tools and then order the blacksmiths to start cranking them out. Because that'll get us ahead on the problem. And then from there, I feel like our actual blacksmiths can, if you combine with an operational mine, get caught up and actually make enough tools. But they won't be able to do that until until we help them along and just get like a good initial stockpile in place. So we're really going to be reliant on trading now. That's our game to get to 400. I want to have honestly like 4 traders all here, and it's kind of nice because they're close to the town, so I can really load the town up with adding a whole bunch of extra houses and just it'll be all really conveniently placed. So that's kind of my goal going forward is to get some houses put in, get a. I might be able to fit a trader in here as well. Let's see. Let's see. What are they under? Market? Yeah. Yes, I can. And let's see. I can actually put them right there. That's good. I'm gonna go ahead and queue them up. Should I leave a gap in between these two so I can build a bridge across? I'm not sure. Probably a better spot for the bridge would actually be below this one, but yeah, I'm just gonna load up on. Why not put in a whole bunch of traders? I'll pause them for now, but that's good that I can actually put them in there. I'm gonna have just a ton of little stockpile. This is like my schematic. My whole game plan for this area is just gonna be dedicated to making firewood. Because not only do I need to get ahead on firewood, because I don't want to see a single freezing death again. I also intend to use firewood as our main trading tool. I mean, why not? We have so many foresters. There's just it seems impossible that I wouldn't be able to keep up with the firewood. So, anywho, let's go ahead and put that in. I'm gonna let it run on just let it run on high speed. Why not? But yeah, so I was telling the stories. Oh yeah, I was talking about times I've been close to death. Uh, Actually, the one I was closest to wasn't the potential for freezing to death out in Lusty. Even though honestly that came close, I had uncontrollable shivering fits, and that's almost guaranteed. Oh, I can't build in that tiny little corner. Are you kidding? Well, oh, I put in a dumb road. Okay, let's. I was about to say. Oh, no, nope. Don't want that. Don't want that. I was about to say, like, is that a hill or something stupid? I somehow I put in an extra little bit there, which is fine. So, but yeah, also should I build this now? I think I should, but I kind of want to relocate it up here and have this be more houses. But I'm not, because it's just that awkward size, and I think I can fit some more houses and stuff around here, but oh well. So yeah, just let it run, and hopefully we can get ahead on the stone. It's really kind of it comes down to me wanting to build a ton of stuff, so all at once. Yeah, see, these are stones trickling in. They'll get that built eventually. I kind of want to close this quarry and open up the other one. let's do that. Because I want enough in this so I can get that little quarry achievement where, you know, you mine a certain amount over a course of 3 years. And if I keep running this, it's going to eventually get exhausted. So it's the same reason I kind of close this mine. And while we have all the extra labors, I'm putting them into stone cutting. Oh, I see. I can crank up to 30? Yeah, let's do. And crank this up to 30. Just to get a ton of extra little stone produced. Before the inevitable starvation. Because that's going to be a thing. It's you know, I can't make enough food until we get these buildings built. So, it's just an issue we're dealing with. Okay, so that's coming along. It'll be nice to get the trader in because the trader will definitely boost some things for us. So, but well, okay, stories about me nearly kicking the bucket. So, well, the closest I've come was I was driving home, and Florida. People don't believe me when I tell them this, but it has the highest number of lightning strikes and the highest amount of tornadoes of any state in the United States. And, you know, people are like, no, it has to be something in Tornado Alley. But, no, Florida. Most of them are off the coastline, but truth be told, it's, you know, when it comes to weather-related accidents and danger, Florida is, like, the leading state. It's one reason why storm insurance, there's like, I'm not sure if it ever was a ruling or not. I might be wrong on this, but there's like a state ruling where you can't you can't go after your homeowner's insurance to cover any storm-related stuff because they felt Florida was just such a danger that, oh, nomads, well, I don't really need you guys, and I'm not making enough food, so bugger. Bugger off. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm being unfair to the poor nomads. They just want homes. I mean, you know. Yeah, we can't take your... Well, we don't take kindly to your kind around here. Yeah. It would be nice to get the church built too, but our stone is still precious. Look how quickly we're chewing through this, though. We're already down to 99%. Oh, here comes starvation. Was I able to get a fishing thing built, at least? No. Not at all. Yeah, that's a shame. And we're going to have a big drop again, probably, unfortunately. My hope is to get this filled out, and then we can start trading for surpluses of food. That's my goal, anyway. But we definitely need to finish all this up before we do that, because without it, I mean, it's a pretty hopeless situation. I'm going to cut back on the number of builders, just take it down to 1, because I'm going to assume this is going to be a pretty gnarly one. A lot of folks kind of, you know, starving. It's a shame, but at least the good news, we seem to have most of our hunting and gathering lodges built. So that's a good thing. And this is almost done with that, so that should sort out any kind of paving issues with them, I hope. In theory, anyway. In practice, probably not. Ooh, good. They're building the trader. That's nice. Of course, we only have the one builder now, so it's probably going to take some time. And once we get the school built, I think our starvation problem will go away. Because my theory is what's happened, well, it's a combination of things. Like, if we had educated but no tools, we'd be efficient enough. Or if we had all steel tools and no education, we'd be efficient enough. But right now, we have no tools and no education. So it's a big old double whammy. I still haven't told you my story. Oh my goodness. Let me get that out of the way at this point. So, Yeah, I was driving home from school one day, and lightning struck about 10 feet from my car. It hit there's a big pine tree, and lightning just demolished it. I mean, the tree exploded. You know, it's like, and it's weird. Like you feel it, but what you really feel is like this intense, almost like unbearable heat, and and then you kind of figure out what happened after the fact. But man, I remember it was like, I don't know if you've ever been near like a glass blowing furnace. It was almost like being in front of a furnace or a kiln or something of that nature. Um, but instantaneously, like going from room temperature, actually maybe a little like 65 degrees, because I like to crank up the AC. It's a guilty pleasure, and it's something I know it's like bad not only for your gas mileage but also the planet. But I I get really uncomfortable when it gets too hot, so I give myself that one luxury. But anyway, yeah, it's like going from 66, 65 degrees or whatever to unbearably hot, like too hot to actually. I feel kind of bad actually telling this story with everyone dropping, and I just don't care. Like, okay, I'm gonna close the quarry because I need all these stone cutters to start filling in other jobs. I'll take the quarry down to like 5. Okay, continue to work. And I can actually, let's take the vendors down to 10 as well, because I think we're going to have like 70, 80 people starve. Or 6, that's fine. And I'd like to actually get some builders going while we can. Maybe 10. I don't know. This number is going to continue to drop. I think we need to take people off forestry. Yep, let's do. Oh dear, oh dear. Take forestry back down to like... I don't even remember how... I need to look up how much forester lodges we have, so I know, like, if I want to have just one person per lodge, what the number is. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on that side of the river, plus 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I can take it down to 11. Why is it back up to 44? I took people out of the wrong thing. I took them out hunting. Shoot. That's bad. Alright. Let's take this down to 11 and then try to get people back on hunting, because now I took out a source of food for absolutely no reason. Oh dear. Yep, there it goes. Well, I guess people off building now. Our food production should be going back up by this point. Yeah. It's just kind of the whole getting it caught up. Okay, we're going down to like 0 builders. Ah. Ouch. Okay, there it goes. We're pulling away from food production, I guess. I really need to build more cemeteries. I'm just still hurting for stone. Oh, we got more fishing going on too, so that's good. So I think in a rebound, we'll be able to actually build out this stuff and solve like the problem of getting enough fire fuel and all that. But let's see, 57. How are we doing on? Oh gosh, I get so distracted. But let's see. I just want to check the log production. 25,000. A little bit behind schedule, but we're rapidly starting to catch up to the goal of 50,000 within the first 100 years. So I think that with a little bit of like just ordering the laborers to clear everything, it will fix itself. So are these still queued up for being chopped down? Doesn't look like it. So. Anyway. Yeah, oh good, we're getting the school built. Now the school will do something that is kind of nice in a way. Basically, instead of kids going directly into laborers, they'll go and be students for a while. So it does prolong the time in between being useless children and productive adults because they're useless students now. The thing is, it only lasts for like 1 year, and then they do like 20% more efficiency. So it's essentially like delaying your labor pool, but in return, you get a labor that does like over their lifetime will produce 4 times the amount than what they would have if they weren't uneducated. So definitely worth going for. It's quite good, and I'm excited. Now, I believe schools can only hold. Oh, it just needs a builder. So cool. I'm gonna put you in building. Get going on that. But it does look like we're starting to get ahead on food again. So all this starvation stuff will clear out. And if we look at our, wow, that was a nasty peak actually. It was really nasty. I'm surprised. I think maybe there might have been some freezing deaths as well mixed up in there. I didn't pay enough attention, unfortunately. But hey, it doesn't matter. We got our achievements, so we can be lackadaisical about it. But yeah, so that lightning strike though was the closest I've come to dying, I think.